Hi guys, what is up? It's JackoNHD here, and welcome back to another Guild Wars 2 video. In today's guide, I will be explaining salvage kits, and what to do with them, like pretty much when to use like expensive ones, and when to use cheap ones. Maybe I'll go into a little bit about like gathering kits as well. Yeah, pretty much. And sometimes maybe the items you get, like in drops and stuff like that. Okay, so I'll go into salvage kits first. Now, first things first, you use salvage kits to salvage items that you get. Like, for example, these gloves, okay? I'm not going to salvage them because I actually want to use them when I get to that high enough level, which I'm very close to getting. Pretty much what you do, say you get these gloves, and you don't want them, you don't want to sell them, you don't want to do anything, you can salvage them. You could get that rune out, so you've got it like this, so you can put it in other things for, to use. Yeah, so you pretty much, it'll destroy the item, and it will give you the rune, or there's a chance of getting the rune, and it will give you stuff like, iron ore, and materials for cooking and, all the professions and stuff. Now, with the different salvage kits, they had like the basic salvage kit. It's got 10% chance of rarer materials, and by materials it means like iron ore, wood logs and stuff like that. And it's also got a 20% chance of recovering upgrades. And upgrades is like the runes. Like, this is the minor rune of the Lich, I think you say. Yeah, so it's only got a 20%. With the fine salvage kit, it's got 15% chance of rare materials and a 40% chance of recovering upgrades. And then there's an even better one. I'll have to go in my bank. This is the best one you can get, the Black Lion salvage kit. It's a 100% chance of recovering upgrades. So if there's like, okay, say like this shirt, you really, really want that rune of the pack, okay? Use a Black Lion salvage kit to get it. There's a 100% chance. If you use like one of these, there's only a 40% chance. So there's a chance you will lose it. So if you don't want to risk that, get one of these. And you get you get stuff like this from quests, like personal story quests, and Black Lion chests. I've got both of these from my Black Lion chests, which take forever to get keys, which is kind of annoying. I've got 14 of them and I have no keys. Yeah, so that's what that sort of is. Now, you get these different ratings of drops, okay? You get green drops. Now, I don't know what they're actually called, like, there's like exotic and rare and stuff like that. I'm just going to call them by their colour. And there's green drops, which are pretty rare to get, I guess, yeah. Then there's yellow drops, which are really rare. And then there's blues, which I have none of at the moment, which is kind of unfortunate. And whites. Now, I recommend salvaging the whites and use the best one you can afford. Like, the best one I can afford is the fine salvage at the moment. So I just use that to salvage my whites. And then with blues, you have your choice. If you're like trying to get, leathersmithing or something up, salvage it. But if you've got tons of supplies, like, I'll quickly show you. I've got fair few supplies for like the common stuff. This is the stuff you get from salvaging weapons and stuff most of the time. If you're like running low on this stuff and you want some more, salvage all your blues and all your whites. If you've got a fair bit of this stuff, like, I've got 250 green wood logs and all this other stuff I've got tons of, just sell them to the vendor. Like, you can get, 50 copper, and that stacks up. It stacks up after a while, like, because you get blues, like, from nearly everything you kill, or most things, and then if you don't want them, and you don't want to salvage them, sell them. You get a little bit of bronze, which stacks up to silver, which stacks up to gold. It'll benefit you in the long run. Now, so, this is what I suggest you do. Whites, salvage. Blues, depending on your circumstances, salvage or sell. I recommend selling because money is more important than materials. You can buy materials with money, so sort of both things. And then greens, if they're low level greens and you don't want to use them, like I will show you cooking station in my bank here. Okay, say this torch. It's useless to me, my engineer or my warrior that I've just started. So I don't want to use it, and I don't want the sigil in it, the 1% damage, so you don't want to destroy it. Just sell it. You can rather sell it on the, trading post when it comes up, if it hasn't already came up. I think it's down, or it's just really slow. I can't really tell. So you've got two choices if you don't want to destroy it. You can rather sell it to a vendor for 64 bronze for this one and 72 for this one, or you can sell it on the trading post for maybe like 10 bronze more. Like, it's not a copper more. Why do I keep saying bronze? Something wrong. Just for a little bit more. It's not a massive difference, especially if you've got a fair bit of money. But yeah, that's your decision. Now with yellows, which I have one in my inventory here, if you don't want to use them, I'm going to use this one. You can rather, they sell for a lot more on the trading post. Like this one, if you vendor it, it's worth a silver and 11 copper. So it's worth a fair bit. And if you don't want the rune, and you don't want to use it, sell it. If you want the rune, destroy it. But just make sure you use the black lion kit if you definitely want that rune. Okay, so now I've gone through what you do with whites, what you do with blues, and what you do with greens and yellows. I think there's only one more. I think there's one other kind of yellow you can get. It's like a different colour yellow. And then there's a legendary. Like, I haven't got any of them. I'm only level 38. So I'm nowhere near getting any of them. But once you get them, I'd guess it's rather the same. I'd highly recommend selling them on the trading post. Oh, it's up. Good. Oh, wait. Yeah, it is up. Because they sell for a fair bit. Like, this is the other yellow that I was talking about. It's like a darker sort of yellow colour than the other one. The other one's like a light yellow, and that one's like a darky sort of yellow. Like, they're selling for gold, like 8 gold. 8 gold, 50 silver. Like, they're selling for, like, they're very good items. They're level 80, and they're called exotic. Actually, I just got that. And these ones are called rare. They're rare. And these ones are called masterwork. There we go. I just figured that out then. So there, it's pretty much your decision, but I highly recommend, I'll go through it one more time. Salvage your whites, sell your blues, sell or destroy, or sell or salvage your greens and your yellows, depending on if you want the upgrade or not, and sell on the trading post your anything higher than, any yellow or higher, pretty much. Okay, so that's salvage kits. Now I'm going to quickly go over, actually I'll go over transmutation stones, and I will also go over gathering kits. Oh yeah, these stuff, harvesting stuff. So transmutation stones, pretty much what it does is you can I'll show you. Did I just put it in my thing? Yep. Pretty much what it does, close that, is double click. You put one item here, like this one, bam, and then you put another item, bam, like another pair of boots. Okay, and pretty much what you do, you pick out of all the stats here, like it'll show, like these ones, it's got its inbuilt stats and then its upgrade and what it looks like. Now, so you pick which one of each. So if you like this one's, if you like what them boots look like, you click them. Then if you like this one's over here, inbuilt stats, you click that. Then if you like this rune, you click that, and you click item transmutation, and it will, transmutate the item. So it will look like that with the different stats that you've chose. Very helpful if you get a really nice looking item that has just totally shit, stats on it, and you want the item that you've already got with the good stuff. That's what you use it for, pretty much. Now, I will... not use gathering kits. Now, the best thing that I've figured out is, I don't know if people have seen this or if it's just me, which I highly think not. it gives you the required level. Like these, steel logging axe, required level 20. These ones, iron, required level 10, and copper's no required level. So pretty much, you use copper till you're level 10, then you use iron till you're level 20, then once you're level 20, you use steel, then you use dark steel, which is level 30, then you use mithril, might be wrong, at level 45, then you use auriculatum or something, auriculatum, I have no idea how to say that, when you're level 60. Now, as you level up, you get more and more silver, so these things become a lot cheaper. Like, I don't have 15 silver, I've actually got 2 gold and 15 silver, because I actually put it in my bank, so I'm saving up for, the trait book, the expensive one. Yeah, so pretty much this stuff will be cheap for you once you're that level. But you make sure you use it according to its required level. Like, there's no point using, this expensive harvesting sickle to harvest, in a level 1 to 15 area. You're just wasting money. So, go by them guidelines and the salvage kit guidelines, because these actually don't give you a like a required level, but pretty much as they go up, as you go further down the list, they just have better stats. Like the best one, besides the one from the black, whatever it's called, black line salvage kit, whatever. This one's got 25% chance of rarer materials and 80% chance of recovering upgrades. So you would do that for upgrades you'd sort of want, but you don't mind if you lose. But I don't see why you'd want that. Yeah, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, and leave any comments in the description if you have any questions or, any jibber jabber. Yeah, I will see you guys in game, and I'll talk to you next video. Okay, bye.